Today is Friday, August 18. I'm Pastor Anthony, and this is Wilderness Wanderings. Today our text comes from Philippians 4. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. That's Philippians 4, verses 5b through 7. A strange thing can happen when we know we should talk to someone, but don't. Now maybe we need to talk to them because we see or know that they've been struggling. Or maybe there's a tension or a disagreement that's unresolved between us. Maybe we owe them something. Maybe it's simply the fact that it's an important relationship that we want to keep up with. Whatever the case, the longer we go without talking to that person, the harder it becomes to reach out and do it. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe we get used to telling ourselves that we'll do it later. Maybe the conversation feels too big or too important to try to squeeze into any of the moments we have, and so we wait for an opportune moment that just never seems to come. Or maybe we build up a story in our head that they're frustrated or angry with us for not talking to them, and that makes it all the more harder to reach out. I think I've been guilty of all of these at some point, and most of the time when I do finally talk to that person I've been avoiding, it brings relief. We take steps to resolve our issues. We're encouraged by each other. I discover that they weren't nearly as upset at me as I had imagined, finding sometimes that they didn't even realize anything was wrong, making it clear in an instant that I'd been agonizing over nothing. Sometimes there's nothing to it but to do it, to just reach out and talk. Sometimes that's the quickest way to peace. I think that same dynamic plays itself out in our relationship with God, too. We know we should talk to Him. It's an important relationship. We owe Him our thanks. Perhaps we feel a tension between us of some guilt or sin that needs confessing on our side, or something we're frustrated at God about that He seemingly hasn't held up to on His. The longer we go on without talking, the harder it is to talk. And yet when we do finally talk, more often than not, what we walk away with after is His peace that transcends all our understanding. So Paul reminds us, the Lord has already drawn near to us. He has already redeemed us and adopted us as His very own in Christ Jesus, making all the peace there ever needs to be between He and us already. So, no need to be anxious about coming to God in prayer. He's already taken the first step. He's already confirmed His love and forgiveness to us in Christ. So come to Him. Talk to Him today. And let His peace in Jesus that transcends understanding meet you and guard your hearts and minds as you journey on. And as you do it, know too that you go with His blessing. May the peace of the Lord Christ go with you wherever He may send you. May He guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May He bring you home rejoicing at the wonders He has shown you. May He bring you home rejoicing once again into our doors.